What creature flies with no sound? September 22nd, 2011. An hour ago I left the house, and I had to just stand on the doorstep for a couple of minutes until my eyes adjusted to the dark. The coyotes were yelping to the north. Once I was able to see well enough to stay on the driveway, it was time to set out into the darkness. It was very quiet again tonight. No breeze at all, but a very warm plus 12 degrees Celsius. By the time I reach the gate, vision is no longer a problem. I can see the silhouette of the trees against the sky, now speckled with twinkling stars. The pressed tire tracks appear slightly gray, so they are easy enough to follow and stay on the path that they leave on the road. As I make my way north along the main road, the stars appear more brilliant than ever, as there is no twilight left in the west from the setting sun, while the moon, which is now less than half, is still below the eastern horizon. The stars of the Milky Way cast a soothing light from south-southwest to north-northeast and provide most of the light which allows me to see tonight. From time to time, I stop and listen, for that is sometimes the most rewarding part about walking in the dark. To my left, I can still hear the odd coyote still yelping from time to time. But a far more interesting sound is coming from my right, far to the east. It is the mournful howl of the timber wolf. I am amazed at how long one single howl can last. This wolf certainly has a good set of lungs. During the day, I wear my cap with the tip forward to shade my eyes from the bright sun. But at night, the tip goes to the back, so that I can see the sky, the stars, and all they have to offer. I hear the sound of a passenger jet behind me, so I stop and look up to the south. Silly me, I know better. The sound is far behind the jet, and I can see the flashing wing lights much further toward the northeast. From the path it is taking, I can only assume it may have departed from San Francisco or Los Angeles and is probably heading toward London, Paris, or Frankfurt. A bit further and an object glides silently just above my head toward the trees across the road. I stop and look intently into the dark sky, and there it is again. A little bit like a bird, possibly 20 to 30 centimeters from wingtip to wingtip, but the wings make no sound at all. It comes back again, swooping closer to my head, possibly less than 2 meters above me. Again, no sound. The absence of sound means that the wings probably have no feathers, so it might be a bat. As I continue north, the creature crosses the road several times, each time coming fairly close to me. This is the first time I've had this type of encounter in such darkness. This is very interesting. I probably had bugs flying just above my head. Just a bit further north and there is a flash of light tracking east to west, close to the zenith, getting brighter. A falling star. It burns up quickly, but is quite bright just before it expires. Darn, I don't get a wish off before it's gone. By the time I turn for home, the sky is simply brilliant with stars. The wolf continues his mournful howling. It is such a fantastic evening for a peaceful yet very rewarding walk with Mother Nature. As I approach the house, the beaver must be busy planting more saplings in the mud, for I can hear the water splashing as he pulls the saplings down under the water. It has been a wonderful day. Our first job went much quicker than normal, so John and Susie invited us to join them for coffee and cookies. A very nice visit. Marg invited Lanny and me to Mountain Pizza and Steakhouse for lunch, and somebody else picks up the tab. Wow, life is good. Night all. May you all wake just before the alarm, totally refreshed. Addendum. I recently found out that some species of owl also have the remarkable ability to fly without making a wind sound, as recorded on a series of microphones set up on a short flight path from launch pad to reward pad with food.